Hello, online students. My name is Sky Siri. I am the library tech at North Platte Community College Learning Resource Center. Today I'm going to give you a tour of the Mid-Plains Community College library catalog. You'll notice a link. I'll place a link up here, how to get to the library catalog. There are several ways to access it. The best way is just to bookmark this link here, okay? A couple of things about this page. You can, let me log out first so you see it the way I will see it. Or I'll see it the way you see it. There we go. Okay, so you'll notice LibGuides. These are different tutorials. A new page opens up. Tutorials on just about everything. Databases, internet research, copyright, blah, blah, blah. There's different videos that you can find also, specifically in accessing databases. Is it this one? Yes. So you can click on any one of these titles to the databases that we have, and a video will open up giving you some search tips. Ask a librarian. This is an online chat feature that we have in the library, so anytime the library is open, you'll see our hours over here on the right. There is somebody available to chat with you. You'll also know that the chat is available with a green button or a green dot here. It will be a red dot when we are unavailable. So if you ever have any questions, please send through a chat. It may be somebody in McCook that answers your chat or somebody in North Platte. Either way, it will help you with your research or any questions that you may have. And then we have links to Campus Web and Blackboard. So in order to access the databases, you need to log in. Your login directions right here, okay, right at the top. First time you log in, your username is always going to be your Campus Web ID. So as a student, first initial, last name, 4 digits. And your password, the first time you log in, it's either going to be library, right here, capital letters, or user pass. I'm sorry, library is not capital letters, user pass is capital letters, okay? After that, it will ask you to change your password. Please change it to something that you can remember. Once you've logged on, you will see a databases tab, okay? This will allow you access to all of the databases. Below licensed content in the center column are all of the databases that we subscribe to. So you'll probably use Academic Search Premier the most. It's much like a Google search. There's a search bar. You type in your search terms. However, there's a few things you want to know with databases. They're not going to work for you. You have to do the work. You may have to plug in the term in several different creative ways. It's not going to fix your spelling, so you want to make sure that you're spelling correctly. And if you're not finding any results, plug in a different term, okay? So the first search, I'm going to go ahead and search for Stephen King, the author. So, Stephen King. There's only 177 results. Why? Well, I didn't spell Stephen right. There's a Stephen King, the hockey player, but I want Stephen King, the author. So when I change my search term, you'll see that I have 1,500, almost 1,600 results. Once I find an article that I like, you know, don't be shocked by the numbers, okay? You're not expected to go through every single article. Take a look at the titles. If you think it's something you might use, open it up. It's going to give you a short abstract, tells you briefly what the article is about. If you think you might use it, great. You can access the article on the left-hand side of the page at PDF full text. Okay, and then you see your article. Now, there's several things that you can do to make your searches easier, or to make your researching easier, I guess I should say. If you want to print the article, feel free to do that. If it's a PDF, please use the printing feature within the article. So you'll want to wait for this little gray bar to pop up. You can see you can also save it, make the text bigger or smaller. And then on the right hand side, you'll notice that you can also print it from here. If you print here, it will just print the citation, the brief citation, and the abstract. You can email it to yourself. You can also cite. This is such a handy tool. Okay, the citation feature, it lists all of the different citations. So whether you're going to use APA or MLA, here's MLA, you can copy and paste everything below works cited and plug that into your document. Just know that it's a good starting point. This is not a perfect citation format. There are several things wrong with it. So you'll want to become familiar with the MLA or APA citation format. And in the library, we're happy to help you with that. We'll take a look at your work cited and let you know if any of the spelling or capitalization or punctuation is off. So again, don't forget to use that citation feature. It's a great starting point. Now, I'm going to go back to my result list and scroll up here. You'll notice that there's a sign-in feature here for EBSCO. So you can sign into the library catalog. You have to sign into the library catalog to use the databases. If you get in the habit, sign into EBSCOhost. If you've never signed into this site before, you have to create an account. It takes about 30 seconds. The most difficult thing is figuring out a strong password. It will not let you continue until your password is super strong. So maybe use a year or exclamation point or something like that. If you have any difficulties, please let me know. You can email me or you can give me a call. I'd be happy to help. But you want to keep track of this information. I cannot find this information for you. You are fully responsible for it. Once you have an account, you'll see a sign out, your name up here so you know you're signed in, and then the folder. So just to show you my folder briefly, I have 8 articles in here. They've been in here for a long time, and they'll stay in here until I decide to delete them. So huge time saver, because when I research, I go through articles, find what I'm looking for, and add them. And then later I go back and kind of weed through them. You can add articles here. By clicking on this folder, you'll notice the folder turned yellow and it looks like there's a piece of paper inside of it. Or if I open up this article, I can add it to my folder there. Something that you need to be aware of. The folder option is available whether you're signed in or whether you're not signed in. So it's always there. If you choose not to sign in and you add things to your folder, as soon as you close your web browser, that information is gone because it doesn't know who you are. So you have to be very, very aware that you're signing in or that you're not signed in, okay? So that's something that I hear from students a lot. I added stuff to my folder and it's not there anymore. Well, you probably didn't sign in. So just make sure that when you're researching, you see your name up here and then you're good to go. Again, any questions, please contact me. So I'm going to close this search And something new with the EBSCO, and this is only with EBSCO can you have the folders, by the way. But something new with EBSCO is they're starting to work with an autofill. So if I'm going to search diabetes, you'll see I've just typed in the first 4 letters and there's already a selection. Okay. So if I know this is what I want to search, super, there's over 2,000 articles. I can also limit that down. You know, if there's a specific subject, so I want treatment of diabetes type 1, or type 1 diabetes, however you say it. You'll see now I've got 95 articles. Okay. So, okay, close this window. Another general database that I like to use is LexisNexis. And I know I'm talking kind of fast here, but I've got like 3 minutes left before my video stops. So LexisNexis, you'll want to use magazines or newspapers. Has hot topic links, so you can click on any one of those, or you can just type in a search. Let's try. Oh, I'm running a blank here. Jersey Shore. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I wasn't really specific. I just typed in Jersey Shore. So obviously I'm going to get articles relating to the television show. And let me open that up a little bit better. And then just a general location. Okay. Again, much like Academic Search Premier, you click on the title, you get the article. There isn't a very good citation feature within LexisNexis, but it's still available. You'll want the open book here. Make sure it says MLA. You want to export. Click on export. And it's not working super. So I'll work on that. Usually it does. Sorry. Oh, maybe we want to... okay, sorry. You want to display bibliographic information in a new window. There we go. So you can copy and paste that. Again, it's not perfect. These need a lot of work, so you'll want to be very cognizant of that. Okay. Other general databases include Newspaper Source and OmniFile Full Text. These are owned by EBSCO, so they look the same. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. There's my contact information, and I'm happy to help.